What's going on, guys? Be sure, like always, hit that like, subscribe, and share. I sure appreciate it. You hit that like button and it supports my channel. And help me get to 1,000 subscribers. So, I tell you, that game between Kentucky and Ole Miss, that was a heck of a game for both teams. Now, Kentucky, they just made too many mistakes. They should have won that game. Instead, the quarterback fumbles the ball. Ole Miss recovers, and that's ball game. But I'm gonna tell you, the offense and defense for Kentucky and Ole Miss was impressive. And Kentucky's running back finally come back from suspension. That kid is a running back. Old Rodriguez. I'm gonna tell you, now that that guy is back running the ball for Kentucky, he is going to be hard for teams to tackle. You hit him in the backfield, and this kid, it's like he carries the defenders for about 5, 6, 7 more yards. And that, I can't remember his name, something Brown, the receiver for Kentucky. He's a freshman. That kid has got burners on him. Every time he touched the ball, that kid was gone. I'm talking about flying down the field. Now he's going to be something for teams to watch out for years to come. Because that guy is something special for Kentucky. Kentucky lost that game theirself. You right there getting ready to score a touchdown, and you let the defender come around the edge and knock the ball out of your hand. Now, one thing in this game that wasn't called, that should have been called, was that targeting on the quarterback. How did that play get missed? The defender squarely hit that quarterback helmet to helmet. Now, if that play would have been called, that would have gave Kentucky a first down. Now, granted, it might have not have helped them either way, but the outcome could have been different. But I'm going to tell y'all guys, that was a slobber knocker game between Kentucky and Ole Miss. I actually, in my last video, I actually said Ole Miss was going to win this game. But the way that game was going, and right there towards the end, I told myself Kentucky's going to wind up scoring and beating Ole Miss. And what happened to Oklahoma? You lose to TCU 55-24. Your quarterback gets knocked out the game. You have another injury. But yet, Oklahoma's defense was pitiful. They looked like trash. But Oklahoma's supposed to have a good defense. Where was the offense? TCU threw all over Oklahoma. They ran all over Oklahoma. Oklahoma Boomer Sooners couldn't stop TCU Horned Frogs. $55-24. Well, I guess Oklahoma will be out the top 25 when rankings come out. Woo! And y'all coming to the SEC and you couldn't beat TCU? Like I said, that defense looked like trash. Was pitiful. Pitiful. And y'all want to come over to the SEC and thinking that y'all can beat these SEC teams? Not playing like that, you're not. You got to have the defense in the SEC, and today showed that y'all don't have a defense. Oklahoma will drop out of the top 25. Alabama is pure dominating Arkansas. What is it? 28-7. Arkansas scored right there before halftime. I actually thought, and I know all y'all Bama fans can go ahead and leave comments down below. I know I'm going to hear it. I thought Arkansas was actually going to play better than what they're playing. I think Sam Pittman is lost. He don't know what plays to call. His whole coaching staff's lost. KJ Jefferson can't throw the ball. And when he does throw the ball, his receivers can't catch. He's been underthrowing receivers, kind of like Stetson Bennett. He's overthrowing them and he's underthrowing them. He cannot get the ball to the receivers. Now, I will say, he hadn't had time. Alabama's defense has been all over KJ Jefferson. Alabama's pass rush, I don't know what to say about them. Their defense is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Arkansas can't run the ball. Arkansas has no offense this game. They have no answer for Alabama. I thought Arkansas would come out and play a better game on both sides of the ball. And they haven't done it. And that's because Alabama's defense is shutting them down. And I'm actually seeing Alabama's offense playing lights out. Their receivers, fast. Once they get behind you, they're gone. And that number 80 and that number 17, you're not catching them. That number 80 caught a pass over the middle and was gone. Wasn't even touched on a slant route. So I can say Alabama has some weapons on offense. And Jahmyr Gibbs, the running back, he's one hell of a player. That's the type of running back Georgia needs. We don't have that type of running back this year. And of course, I do blame that on the offensive line because our offensive line can't open up holes for the running backs. Florida State losing to Wake Forest. And like I said, y'all, I'm going live during the Georgia-Missouri game. So y'all be sure to tune in for that and come join me. And we also have Auburn and LSU playing at 7:30 tonight. And I'm not going to be flipping back and two from game to game. I will be watching the Georgia-Missouri game. But once again, Oklahoma wants to come to the SEC. You don't have a chance in the SEC playing like y'all played today. Your offense and defense plays like that in the SEC, you're not going to make it. And let's hope Georgia don't play the way they did last weekend against Missouri tonight. One player for Missouri that Georgia's going to have to keep an eye out on and know where he's at all times is Luther Burden. And he does return punts too. So Georgia's going to have to be on their A game on special teams. I hope everybody is enjoying watching football on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Because I know I am. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos and comes and tunes in to my live streams when I do them. And I thank each and every one of y'all who enjoy my channel. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe Oklahoma lost to TCU. Oh, Ole me. Will Arkansas have an answer second half against Alabama? The way they've been playing the first half, I doubt it. This game is pretty much over. The way Alabama's playing on both sides of the ball, there is nothing, not a thing Arkansas can do. I really don't think they can get back in this game. Their offensive line cannot block. They can't hold up against Alabama's defensive front. The defensive line's flying everywhere. The linebackers are flying everywhere. The safeties are flying everywhere. I would say Alabama's got the #1 defense this year. I tell you, they started out rocky. But they've showed something today. And to tell you the truth, I don't even think KJ Jefferson is even in this game. I don't think his head's in this game. You look at him out there on the field, and it's like he's not even there. Like he don't want to be. Because he knows his offensive line can't protect him because Alabama's in the backfield and been in the backfield all day. Bryce Young's out with a shoulder injury. I guess he separated his shoulder. Knock it off. Knock it off. I guess he threw his shoulder out when he threw that one pass. So I guess he'll be out the rest of the game. But you got a freshman backup quarterback who's not doing too bad. And I tell you, as long as Alabama keeps running the ball like they doing, and receivers keep catching the ball like they doing, this freshman quarterback ain't gonna have no problems. And I'll tell you what it gets me too. You sit there and you try to enjoy a football game. And you can't, because every so often they take off the football game and put up baseball so we can see if this baseball player hits a certain amount of home run. He's got like 63 or 64 home runs or some crap. So instead of watching the football game, they take the football game off TV and go to this baseball game. And me personally, I used to watch baseball. I don't watch baseball no more because years ago, when they went on that strike, I lost all interest. So I don't care to see if this guy hits a certain amount of home run. I am a football fan. I want to watch football games. And you're going to take a game that I'm watching, that I'm enjoying, and put up baseball. So then I'm missing what's going on the football game I've been watching. Who cares if this guy is going to hit this certain amount of home runs? Maybe you care if you're a baseball fan, a big baseball fan, but I'm not. So I don't care or intend to watch it. I look forward to watching football games every Saturday from 12 o'clock till the last game of the night, and you're going to interrupt a football game for a baseball game just to watch this one player? And I don't even know who this player is. Some guy that plays for the Yankees, the New York Yankees. I don't care how many home runs he's got. I don't care if he hits another home run or not. I'm trying to watch a football game. And you gonna take that football game off the TV. You're gonna, or should I say, take off the football game. You're gonna interrupt the football game that I'm watching to put this crap up. And I'm sure if you're not a baseball fan, you feel the same way I do and the same way other football fans feel that rather watch football instead of baseball. I don't want to see how many home runs this guy hits. Like I said, I could care less. I want to watch football. That's what I enjoy watching. That's what I want to watch. Don't make no sense. They need to figure out something with that. Wait until football's over with for the night, and then show the highlight on ESPN or whatever if he hits the home run. Don't interrupt the football game when people are trying to watch football. I appreciate y'all watching my video. And like always, win, lose, or tie, I'm a dog fan. To the day I die. Go Dogs.